Are you planning to renew your PR card? If yes, then this video is for you. We can process your PR card renewal application on urgent basis. In case you need to travel in less than a month, make sure to reach out us. Before we continue, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more valuable immigration content. Welcome to our channel. I'm Sean from Migrator Immigration Services. And I'm here to guide you through Canada's immigration process. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you're notified whenever we post new videos. Let's get started. If you have any questions regarding today's topic, feel free to ask in the comments below, or if you need any assistance with your application, let us know in comments or reach out to us on 647-704-7640 on our Canada number, or reach out to us on WhatsApp or through call on our India number, which is 987-260-7640. Both our numbers are available on WhatsApp and WeChat. Now let's move forward. First, let's understand what is Canada PR card. The Canada Permanent Resident Card is an essential identification for permanent residents, confirming your status and allowing re-entry into Canada. It is valid for up to 5 years. Let's explore who is eligible for a permanent resident card, including new residents and those needing renewal or replacement. Now let's move to eligibility. To renew or replace a permanent resident PR card, including for new permanent residents, those renewing expired cards, or those replacing lost or damaged ones, there are a few things to know. If you are a new permanent resident, your first PR card is automatically issued to you when you land in Canada, so you don't need to apply for it separately. However, if your PR card is about to expire or has already expired, you will need to renew it. If your PR card is lost, stolen, or damaged, you will need to apply for a replacement. So whether you are a new permanent resident, someone whose card is expiring or expired, or someone who has lost or damaged their card, you may need to renew or replace your PR card depending on your situation. Let's move forward about who is ineligible to renew their PR card. You cannot renew your PR card if you have lost your permanent resident status. For example, if you failed to meet the residency obligation, received a deportation order, or have renounced your PR status. You are also ineligible if you are under investigation for fraud or misrepresentation. If you are outside Canada and do not have a valid PR card, you cannot renew it from abroad. Instead, you must apply for a permanent resident travel document to return to Canada. In summary, you cannot renew your PR card if you have lost your PR status, are outside Canada without a valid PR card, or are under investigation for fraud or misrepresentation. If your permanent resident card is lost or stolen, report it to the police if it was stolen, and keep a copy of the report for your records. Then, we can apply for a replacement PR card by completing the requirements and submitting all required supporting documents such as passport copies, photos, and proof of residency. Regular processing takes about 2 to 3 months, but urgent processing is available in emergencies. If you are outside Canada, you cannot replace your PR card and must apply for a permanent resident travel document instead. If you need help with your PR card renewal or urgent PRTD processing, feel free to contact us. If you're outside Canada and need a permanent resident card replacement, you cannot apply for it from abroad. Instead, you must apply for a permanent resident travel document, PRTD, which allows you to return to Canada. Once you are back in Canada, you can then apply for a new permanent resident card. If you need urgent PRTD processing, reach out to us. We can help you get your PRTD approved in less than 5 working days so your travel plans are not disrupted. Avoid traveling without a valid permanent resident card, because if your card is expired, you might have trouble coming back to Canada. Always check your card's expiry date before you plan any trips, and make sure to apply for a new one well before it expires. Also, to keep your permanent resident status, you need to live in Canada for at least 730 days in the last 5 years. These days don't have to be in a row. It's a good idea to keep copies of your PR card and important documents with you. Doing all this helps you maintain your status and makes traveling and living in Canada much smoother. If your permanent resident card is expired, lost, or you've legally changed your name, make sure to renew or replace it. You can't renew your PR card if you've lost your permanent resident status, or if you're currently outside Canada. Before you apply, double-check that you've met your residency requirements. And if you're outside Canada without a valid PR card, you'll need to apply for a permanent resident travel document to come back. Ensure you meet the 730-day residency obligation within the last 5 years. Days spent abroad may count if you're with a Canadian employer or spouse. Gather necessary documents like your current or expired permanent resident card, passport copies, and proof of residency for your application. Make sure to fill out the form accurately, or your application could be returned. Don't forget to sign and date it. If you want us to review your application, we'd be happy to help process it for you. You can submit your application by mailing it to the Case Processing Center or apply online. Also, always keep copies of all your documents for your records. Processing can take up to 2 to 3 months. If approved, your new permanent resident card is mailed to your Canadian address. If denied, you may need to appeal or prove residency compliance. Ensure all documents are accurate to avoid delays. If your permanent resident card expires while you're abroad, you cannot renew it from outside Canada. Instead, apply for a permanent resident travel document to return. Once back in Canada, you can renew your permanent resident card. Avoid traveling with an expired card. Urgent processing is available for special cases. Avoid traveling with an expired permanent resident card, as it can cause problems when you try to return to Canada. If you have an urgent situation like a job offer or a family emergency, urgent processing is available. But if you don't have time and need to travel right away, just take your flight and contact us. We can start processing your application before you even land at your destination. Always make sure your permanent resident card is valid before you travel to avoid any complications. Ensure all documents are complete and accurate when applying for a permanent resident card. Keep copies of all submissions for your records. If necessary, follow up on your application status to stay informed. This proactive approach helps in managing your permanent resident card effectively and ensures a smooth process. Understand your eligibility for a permanent resident card, whether renewing or replacing. Prepare in advance and stay updated with Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada changes. Ensure you meet residency obligations and have necessary documents ready. This proactive approach helps avoid complications and ensures smooth processing of your permanent resident card needs. Ensure compliance with residency and travel requirements for your Canada Permanent Resident Card. Stay informed and prepared for renewals or replacements. For further guidance, contact us today on 647-704-7640 on our Canada number, or reach out to us on WhatsApp or through call on our India number, which is 987-260-7640. Both our numbers are available on WhatsApp and WeChat. Thank you for your attention. If you need any assistance with your Canada PR card application or your PRTD application, reach out to us today. We can help you settle in Canada